Good afternoon, everyone, or whatever time it is that you are deciding to watch this video. Hopefully you are watching this video and we can get more than 40 or 50 views like we've been averaging lately. Kind of sucks, to be honest, but that's besides the point. Today we correct Dodge's mistake and we pull this garbage 3.9 liter V6 out. And honestly, no motor is probably better than this engine. So we'll already be doing this truck a favor by eliminating this boat anchor. I'm going to pull this motor out because the 5.7, if you guys didn't see the last video, you can click this link right here and watch it. The 5.7 has been pulled out of the Mustang. It's at the machine shop. It should be done in the next couple of days. I did just get an email from Holly. The dipstick tube and the oil pickup tube finally shipped, and those are the last two things I was waiting for. So once I get those in, I can put those on the motor once I get the motor back from the machine shop in a couple days, and put the transmission, the clutch, all that stuff back together. And with this motor out, we can go ahead and put the new motor in. There's a couple of things I'll need to do, and I'll cover those once I get there. But anyway, welcome back to the channel, and let's go ahead and get to work. Yay, she's finally out. So that only took a couple minutes, at least from your perspective. It honestly didn't take too long, maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I've never pulled this motor, so some of the stuff was a little new to me, but the cross member, not a huge fan of. I'm not sure how the Holley Hooker Blackheart one is going to be, but I don't like how they mounted it between the frame rails. It's kind of stupid. We'll get into that in the next video. I just chopped the engine harness because I don't care about this engine harness at all. In fact, the next video is probably going to be prepping the engine bay for the 5.7. I originally thought I might be able to use the factory hydraulic slave cylinder, but when you look at the way it mounts, it's kind of cool, but I guess it might have broke or it fell out. Anyway, there's like a plunger that goes in here, and when you push it, it's down there on the ground. I don't know if you can see it right over there, but when you push the clutch, this plunger pushes, I'm assuming, some sort of clutch fork to disengage the clutch. But the way the TR6060 one is there's a stainless line that goes right into essentially the throwout bearing. So I'm probably gonna have to take that out, put the one in from the Mustang, which is originally from a Challenger, I assume, and just modify it to where that works. I might have to do the throttle cable. I'm not 100% sure. This one's definitely long enough. This one may well work, but if not, I can pull out the cable in the Mustang. I think that's like a low car cable. Other than that, yeah, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep all the light harness, and I want all that stuff to work with the factory light switch inside. So I just have to cut open some of the loom. So like this is the driver's side light harness, but you can see it goes into the factory harness with the computer. So I have to cut all this open, pull out all the computer harness, anything that attaches to the engine. I'll probably keep the same trigger wire for the starter and keep all the starter harness. That's pretty simple. So essentially anything that's controlling the engine, short of the fuel pump, I'll definitely keep the fuel pump wiring because I want the factory harness to be tied into the Holley Terminator. Eventually I would like AC, but that's going to be down the road. My plan is just to get it running with power steering first, and then we'll tackle the AC last, because I need to get some custom lines made to fit the Hemi AC compressor and then fit the factory D150 essentially dryer and stuff like that. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully the lighting, so here's the engine here. I know the lighting kind of sucks because the hood's open blocking all the sun, but that's the 3.9 liter V6. This is the 5-speed. I can never remember what this 5-speed is actually, but I think this 5-speed is actually somewhat desirable for people that want to do swaps. But anyway, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are enjoying this build series. The next video, like I said, I gotta pick up the motor this week, and then the next video will probably just be a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff in the truck. I gotta clean the interior out. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do in terms of modifying the shifter. So I have that tall shifter connected to the TR6060. The TR6060 actually has 2 shifter locations as well. There's one closer towards the tail housing, and then there's one somewhat like a middle shifter area. I'm not sure if I'll have to use the middle one or not, but we'll get to that when we go to put the motor in. But yeah, I'm really excited. We got the motor out. We're making good progress on this truck. I have not forgot about the RX-7. The only reason I haven't done it yet is I need 2 engine stands. So one of my engine stands is being used at my buddy's machine shop. My Hemi's on it. So once the motor goes into this truck, I'll have the second stand available. And then when I pull this motor, I can put that on the stand next to the new motor, and I can do all the work, swap it over, and then pull that motor off and put it back in the car. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like I said, hope you guys are enjoying the build series. If you like what you see, if you enjoy what I'm doing, please drop a like. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, you know, if you like what you're seeing, and then I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.